Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to create this figure, which is a bit complex than our previous figure. So, without any further ado, let's start. First, we are going to use IPS, inch, pound, and second unit. Next is we are going to select rectangle, center rectangle. And then we're going to select top plane. And we are going to create a rectangle right here. Smart dimension. Click this. And we will put 3. Next is this one. And we are going to put 3.75. After that, we are going to fillet these corners. So we're going to select our fillet and then select these two, and we are going to enter right here, as you can see on our guide figure, with a radius of 0.5. Next is we are going to create a circle here. As you can see, there are plus signs right here. So we're just going to, and by the way, let's make sure that our figure is fully defined. So let's make a circle right here. And the circle's radius is 0.38. And next is we are going to extrude this part. So we will click in the features, extrude, and then we're going to change this into 0.38, then check. Okay, we're going to change the texture of our figure for us to clearly see it. Next is we're going to face our figure right here with 1.13, and then going up with 0.06, and going to the left of 2.26, and then 0.6, and let's meet here at the center. And then next is we're going to create a smart dimension. So here and here with 113, and then this part with 0.06. Now, after fully defining our figure, we are going to change our perspective. Just hit spacebar and select this. And then we will select extruded cut on the features. Automatically, you will see this, but we need to extend our cut up to the end. So we are going to change this part through all. After that, we're going to select here, right plane, and then click sketch. Then we're going to change our perspective to here. And then click line. Going to create a line right here and here. Next is smart dimension again. Make this 2.66. And then we're going to zoom out a little bit. And then next is here. This is 2.38. And then next, another smart dimension. We're going to click here and then click this. And we will select this arrow. And we will enter 30 degrees. Next is we will turn this line into a construction geometry. To check, we will change our perspective and see it from here. So as you can see, here is our figure as of now, and your figure should be looking like this. And then we're going to select this line and click here, plane, and then this will appear, and then we will click right here. As you can see, here is our current figure. Click check right here, and then we're going to adjust our plane. Next is we're going to click this geometric line and then select here convert entities, and then change it into geometric, and then change it to construction geometry again. Next is we're going to select center rectangle right here, and then let's just find the midpoint. And then next is we're going to select this point and this point, and then select make coincident. And again, we will use smart dimension. We can zoom out for us to be able to see, and then we can use smart dimension right here with 2.38. Click OK, and then here at the top with 1.88. And then next is we're going to fillet this. We have 0.31. Then click check. Next is we're going to create circles again here on the plus signs. Next is we are going to extrude. With 0.31 also. Then click check. Then we can now hide this plane. Select this part and then sketch. Next is, and then as of now, we can hide this. Next is we're going to create a center rectangle right here. And then we will smart dimension. .31. Next is we will create a line from here, 0.155 right here, and then 0.31, and then meet right at the center. Next is we're going to trim. Next is we're going to change our perspective again. Going to Next is we're going to unhide this, and then we're going to extrude this part, and we will choose up to surface, and then we will just rotate this and select this surface, and then click check. So here is our figure, as you can see. We will just change the appearance of our figure for us to view it more visible. First, we are going to select this and then create a line from here, 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 and here. Check. And then we will rotate our figure at the back. Next is we will select this and then sketch. Select line and then this point to this corner and meeting back. Then select check. Okay. And as you can see, here is our figure. Next is we're going to select lofted cut. And then we're going to select this, and then we will rotate our figure and then select this line. And then as you can see right here, this is our figure. And we're just going to check. Next is we're going to select mirror and then select the plane. And then we will select cut loft 1 next. And then we will click the check mark. So as you can see here, our figure is cut and extruded on both sides. Next is we will select this, and then we will change our perspective to the front. And also we will use the wireframe. So we will sketch circle right here. We will use smart dimension. This should be 1.38, and then another one from the center to this line with 0.05. I mean 0.5. Next is we will resize the circle. This one is 0.75, and the other one is 0.50. We will again we will use smart dimension from this center to this with 0.50. Next is we will change our perspective, and then going to use extrude, and then we will select use selected contours. Select this one and select the outer circle. Change this into offset by 0.59. Then we will select this to invert the direction. We will put right here 1.38, and then we will select the check mark. We will select extruded cut, select right here, select this sketch, and then we will select selected contours, then we will delete this and select the inner circle. Then we will select through all and then select direction 2. Let us put a check mark here and direction 2. For us to be able to see the result, we will change our figure into shaded with edges. Then we will choose right here up to next and then select check. Now as we rotate our figure, you can see that both sides we have the circle and the extruded cut. Next is, so we will arrange our perspective. Next is we will select again this surface and then sketch and then change again the perspective to front. And since our guide figure does not have any measurements regarding this part, we will just create random lines. Is after fully defining this part, change our perspective to this, and then we will select extruded cut and then hit the check mark. And here is our final figure. As you can see, it is fully defined after all of the process. And just to show you the appearance, we're just going to change the perspective. We're just going to change the appearance of our figure. So here is our full figure. So here is our final product. As you can see, we have added all the measurements that is necessary for the figure, but there are blue dimensions, which is based on our study. Having this colored dimension means the figure is undefined, but as you can see from the video that we have made, our figure is fully defined. It's just not showing right here, but our figure is fully defined. So there's nothing to worry about when it comes to being fully defined, because this figure is already fully defined. It's not just showing at the bottom, but it is fully defined. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you learned something and you have understood the process of making this figure on SolidWorks. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again next time.